Hey guys, what's good with y'all? Welcome back to another Forza video. So today I'm gonna be talking about this like surprisingly good car for some reason. I don't know why, but it's surprisingly good for what it is. And it's the Chevy Camaro, 2015 Chevy Camaro Z-28. I don't know. It's just a Camaro to me. Nothing special really. And like that's kind of crazy. That's where it got me. Like, this car is like insane with the corners, I'm gonna tell you that. And I'm not a big fan of Chevy Camaros, and yes, this is engine swapped. I don't even think I need an engine swap because I did lose some torque, but yeah. Anyways, this car farts out a mean amount of power. Like, look at this thing, and these stats they're deceiving because this car has an insane launch. Well, not really, it is off the line. It's pretty slow compared to most cars, but this car has insane braking for how much it weighs, has insane handling. I don't know why this is 8.4. I would consider it a 10 because this car is insanely good, but the speed is about right because how much horsepower this car has doesn't account for how fast it can go, which is weird. It has a top speed of 210 miles an hour, and it shits out 754 horsepower. Can you believe that? That is insanely high. And I did swap this if I did keep the, I think it was a V8 that I had in this thing. V8 is what gave me 700 foot-pounds of torque, but even with that torque, I didn't really notice too much of a difference. I was just experimenting with engine swaps, trying to increase that top speed. It's just kind of weird because this car, like, you know, it had weight doesn't affect your top speed, so this car should climb up to like a pretty like high top speed at 700 horsepower. I would assume it can reach 220 miles an hour, but it only reaches 210. It definitely does climb up that speed, and it has really good braking and cornering. As you can see, I have no rear aero on this car, only a cosmetic mod on it. Because this car, like, it's so glued. The rear is just so glued to the ground. And I think that the fact might be because it's 55% front weight. Most of its weight is in the front. I think it was 55. Let me check. What's the weight? Yeah, 55% distribution of weight to the front, which is insane. And like, this car is 3,800 something pounds, and it brakes really well. My last test I had on this cornering road was like 70 miles an hour, which is insane. That's literally like some of my supercar speeds. You know, there's like, it's just kind of crazy, but you know, it just really kind of surprised me. It's for how good this car is for being a American muscle car. You know, like, no offense, but like, it's an American muscle car, and it's taking these corners like a champ, and it weighs like a boat. It weighs like a buck ton, 3.8 thousand pounds, which is insanely heavy. There you go. We got some slippage, but I've never lost control of this car, even at high speeds. It's like surprisingly like controllable at high speeds, having no rear aero. It's quite crazy. But yeah, anyways, that's gonna be the end of the video. I just wanted to share this stuff. This was a surprisingly like insane car to me, and yeah, that's all I wanted to share. It's just really good for what it is. So yeah, I'll see y'all later.